week 8 of the fantasy basketball season. Here's a few forwards I looked at this week. The first guy, Joe Ingles of the Utah Jazz. So Joe Ingles, he's a good glue guy. He's had fantasy value in the past. This season, I know the numbers haven't been all that great, but the last few games, he's starting to get things going and play about 20, 25 minutes a game here for the Jazz. So on the season here for Ingles, 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 2 threes a game, and 46% from the field. So right here, the last few games, he's picked things up, he's getting them going, and he's beating those season averages. November 27th versus the Pelicans, 15 points, 5 boards, and assists, 4 threes, 80% from the field. November 29th versus Portland, 14 points, 2 boards, 6 assists, a steal, 4 threes, 55% from the field. And December 3rd versus Boston, 9 points, 3 boards, 2 assists, 3 threes, 60% from the field. And December 5th at Cleveland, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and a 33% from the field. So right here, Joe Ingles, he'll get you some scoring. He'll shoot the 3 ball pretty decent as well. And he'll get 3 or 4 rebounds with a few assists a game as well. So right now, he's available in 60% of fantasy leagues. And if you need some versatility as well, he's good for that, qualifying at shooting guard, small forward, and power forward. The next forward I'd look to get is Marcus Morris of the Los Angeles Clippers. So Marcus Morris, he's starting to get things going now, scoring the basketball here for the Clippers on the season. 11.5 points a game, 3.9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2.1 threes a game, and 40% from the field. So the last few games here for Morris, December 1st versus the Kings, 2 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, a block, 11% from the field. December 3rd at the Lakers, 21 points, 2 rebounds, and assists, 6 threes, 58% from the field. And December 4th at the Kings, 21 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, 4 threes, 70% from the field. So right here, shooting the basketball well. His minutes have bumped up over the last 4 out of 5 games. And the thing with him, he's really become an elite scorer at times, is Morris, especially in that half a season with the New York Knicks a few seasons ago before he got traded to the Clippers at the NBA trade deadline. So if you need scoring, some rebounding, and 3-point shooting, and a decent percentage, since Morris has been on a hot streak of late, he's definitely a guy to go out there and add. As long as he's playing those 25, 30 minutes a game, he's a good fantasy asset, is Morris. And he's available in 72% of fantasy leagues. The next forward is Royce O'Neill of the Utah Jazz. So Royce O'Neill, another guy like his teammate Joe Ingles. He does a little bit of everything for fantasy owners. He's very versatile as well at shooting guard, small forward, and power forward. And on the season here for Royce O'Neill, 7.8 points a game, 5 boards, 2.3 assists, 1.6 steals, 1.5 threes a game, and 47% from the field. So right here, he's getting the good playing time, 30, 35 minutes a game for this Jazz team. In the last few games here for O'Neill, November 26th versus the Pelicans, 6 points, 3 boards, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 2 threes, 50% from the field. December 3rd versus the Celtics, 12 points, 10 boards, 5 assists, 2 threes, 100% from the field. And December 5th at Cleveland, 12 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, 4 threes, and 57% from the field. So right here, Royce O'Neill's getting the job done. He's playing good basketball. He's available right now, 51% of fantasy leagues. And I think he's a guy that could give you a lot of categories. He's going to hit threes. He's going to score 10, 12 points a game on most nights. Good rebounder and assist guy. And of late, the percentages has been good. So I will give him an ad this week. The next forward is Pat Huntington of the Milwaukee Bucks. Huntington's had a nice season this year. And a guy I've mentioned a bunch of times as a pickup on the waiver wire this year. For Huntington, 12.3 points a game, 4.9 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 2.8 threes a game, 49% from the field. But the last couple weeks here, the numbers have bumped up just a little bit as well. 14.7 points a game, 4.7 rebounds, 1.3 assists, a steal, 3.4 threes a game, and 55% from the field. So Huntington, he's hitting the 3 ball at a high rate right now. And that's his specialty, hitting threes, decent rebounder, and scoring the basketball. And he's playing about 30 minutes a game right now for this Buck team. December 1st versus Charlotte, 11 points, 2 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 threes, and 50% from the field. December 2nd at Toronto, 7 points, 3 boards, a steal, a 3, 28% from the field. Then December 4th versus the Heat, a huge ball game, 23 points, 4 boards, 7 threes, assists, 53% from the field. So right here, he's been playing great basketball And it's surprising to me he's still available in 49% of fantasy leagues because he's just not a three-point shooter. He's giving you other categories as well. And the fifth and final forward I look to get this week to add is Herbert Jones, the New Orleans Pelicans. So Jones here, the rookie, he's been pretty impressive at times and showing flashes. And this Pelican team, we know it's been a tough season for them, and they're not really playing good basketball, and they're already looking towards next season, in my opinion. Zayam Williamson's hurt. Devonta Graham's been in and out of the lineup. And guys like Jones have been playing more. So on the season, 6.5 points a game, 3.3 boards, 1.7 assists, 1.5 steals a game, 45% from the field for Jones. So the last few games from December 1st versus Dallas, 3 points, 4 boards, an assist, a steal, a block. December 3rd at Dallas, 13 points, 2 boards, 4 assists, a steal, a block, 2 threes, and 45% from the field. And December 5th at the Houston Rockets, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, a block, and 50% from the field. So right here, scoring the basketball, not that great. Not a great three-point shooter, but he's getting major minutes right now with this Pelican team, anywhere from 25 to 30-minute range, 35-minute range. He's available right now in 84% of fantasy leagues, and he's going to get opportunities. So right now, a guy who's going to go out there, give you some decent stats all around in different categories, and if his three-point shot develops, he'll bump his points up more and help you in that category. So Herbert Jones, I think, is worth an add on a team that's definitely not going anywhere this season unless they make a major run. So that's a few forwards I look to add this week for Week 8 of the fantasy basketball season.